Hey, it's Todd Denise Gertie with Better Get to Livin RV channel. I was going to show you something real quick. We just got the BlueTech. They have the water softener. We've had it for a while. This is the standard head that comes on it right here with the one that we bought. You can buy the one where you can back flush, you can regen, and you can soften without having to take a bunch of stuff apart and have stuff flowing out everywhere. It's got a little hose on it. So when you buy this online, because I was wondering how this was going to work, this right here is on this one. So to replace it, whenever you take it out of there, you're going to have the little beads and stuff on there. So just make sure you shake it, dip it, shake it, dip it, shake it like that. Get them off. This just turns, slides down. Thought this was threaded, but it's not. So you just pull it out. Take this. So you got to get this lined up just right. I do know it's a little bit tough. Like there's gonna be a sweet spot because there's a bushing in there. How you doing? Well, there it is. Okay. So if at first you don't succeed doing that, just try again. Then this right here just goes back up in there, twists, locks it in place. That's it. Now, I also bought the little regen cartridge that I'll show at a later time. But you put your salt in here now, and on your canister, on mine, this goes on your last one. If you have the one that has the UV sensor in it now, because they have that too, it goes in the middle one. You just leave the UV canister thing there the whole time. But this right here unscrews, you pour the salt in there, twist it back on, put it back together, and I'll do a video on that. So I'll just stop right there. Alright, so one more thing that does come with this. I also bought the water gauge too. You see this little blue hose? And you can leave it on there little, like mine I have to sit outside, but you don't want, when you're back flushing this thing or regenning it, you don't want the water just running everywhere. So they send you this blue hose. None of this is in the directions. I just found this out with Denise standing right there. So none of this is in directions. So you take the long blue hose. If you look at these fittings, they push together and slide, right? So when I get ready to regen this thing, I'll take that short one off, and this is how you do it, if you'll put the camera down here. So there's a little spring-loaded action right there. You feel it like actually click. You want to hold that and then pull that out. Replace it, push it back in. Place it with the big tube, tug on it, make sure it doesn't come out. And then now, whenever you're having to do your 15 minutes and 5 minutes, you can run this somewhere else, take this cap off, and let the water run in there. I've even seen people do it in buckets and all kind of stuff, because you don't want to mess up campgrounds and have people complaining, because if you do, they're going to start telling you you can't have a water softener, I don't know. But anyway, just found that out sitting here talking to Denise, because it's not in directions and there's no video either. Not that I know of, because I've looked at a bunch of videos on this. So I'm going to take this back out and just put the small one back in. So we're at the end of our trip. This right here has worked like really good. Our water is back, not feeling weird and spots on the glasses. So, sorry about that, B. Another thing I also bought was this. So, I did the water gauge meter because I want to start knowing how much is actually going in the black tank, because I'm not sure I'm putting enough water in it when we're driving down the road from location to location. And the reason I bought this, it wasn't necessarily to help with flushing, back flushing, doing the salt regen or anything like that. It was mainly because we were at a campground and you could see how low this is, but we were really high. And somehow or another, this had got moved to about right there, and it kind of cracked the top. Just came down on it just a little bit, I guess, from settling. And that was it. So that's the reason I bought that. But as you seen earlier in the video, where you just screw that thing off, pull it down. To get the other one to go in, you may have to fiddle with it a little bit, but you saw one there, it does go. It takes a little bit of pressure. And then I bought that too. I had an elbow set up because I don't know if it should be on a different side of this or whatever. I don't know if it actually matters. If you know, you can post something in the comments. We also just did a waterless wash of the motorhome, which I'm gonna say turned out pretty good. So once again, hit the like, subscribe button. That should be a helpful tip, because I know that Blue doesn't tell you any of that stuff. It doesn't tell you about the little hose connection. It doesn't tell you about, hey, if I order this, do I need to order the whole stem? Because that's an availability on there too, is ordering the whole thing. And if yours isn't broke, there's no need to pay the extra money to do it. So just keep the one you got, put it in there, and you're good to go. Great products. I will say this, they are sturdy, boy. Like, that stuff's built solid. I don't know what kind of machining they do to manufacture those things, but it's really good. So if you're thinking about buying one, go ahead and buy one. Take my word for it. Like, we've tried about every daggum thing on the planet till we got to this point. And the regen thing seems to be really cool, especially since you just, on ours, you take off the third canister in the line, put it on there, run it. I think you back flush it, then run the regen for 15 minutes. And then on the one that has the ultraviolet light, it obviously goes in the middle canister. But yeah, thumbs up this thing. I don't know what's up with people like not doing the thumbs up on videos. So, all right, y'all have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye.